What's going on, party people? I've missed you all. Without further ado, let's chill and play some games. Okay, well, when I last started off, we had just finished this coaster and its theming, so I would say it's about time that we form these two lands together. And first and foremost, I'm going to do it. I know I said I wouldn't, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and fix this pathing system because this area right here around the food vendor looks awful. Then it's really going to it's going to eke on my OCD, so I got to do something about it. I'll be right back with y'all. I've actually decided I'm going to do it. I'm going to get rid of every single path. Dun, dun, dun! Now it's time for everyone's favorite game. Is this going to completely screw everything up? Probably. But I need to get this path looking okay, because the OCD, man. I'm telling you. What is that song from Rhett and Link? Can't you see? It's my OCD, baby. I gotta make things right. That's how it goes. I gotta make things right. Make it the way it's supposed to be. It's my OCD, baby. This isn't even really OCD, honestly. This is just basic. You know, if I'm going to leave this area of my park, I gotta leave it at least in a better condition than I found it, right? The old Boy Scout motto. Leave it better than you found it. This is starting to look a million times better. I can actually place trash cans down now. Oh my gosh. The only thing I'm not really pleased with right now is this like weird overhang, but I can always fix that in post, as they say, right? Famous last words in the film industry. Yeah, we'll fix it in post. Nothing ever gets fixed in post, ladies and gentlemen. That is a myth. A big old-fashioned myth. You ever seen the Muppets movie? The original one, like the OG with the Rainbow Connection and all that? There's a running gag in it where every single time they say myth, I actually don't know if she's an actress or what she is, but someone pops up with the name Myth. You see, I'm not old enough to really know what that reference is about, but I thought it was funny still. And you know what? Sometimes you just gotta laugh along with the joke, even though you don't know what it is. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. That feels so much better. Look at that. That is an actual cohesive pathing system now. Oh yeah. You know what we could even do? Maybe we can't. I don't know. It would be kind of cool if we could, yeah. Now it has 2 ways into it and 2 ways out of it. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Okay. That feels miles better than what it did before. I am very happy with that. Okay. Well, let's move on to the next bit. I'm thinking I'm just going to start naturifying it up a little bit more, making it even a little bit more cohesive. We integrate it in here. And I think also what I wanted to do was, first off, create some type of like scaffolding so it doesn't look like it's just hanging off there. But also create another little place for people to eat on the other side, because it's important. Eating is important, and I don't feel like I've been giving people the eats that they need. So we're going to do that too. And while it's nighttime, why don't we? Let's do a little Bob Rossi in here. This might completely screw it up, but you never know. It might also make it look beautiful. Unfortunately, I'm no Bob Ross, but I like to pretend that I know what I'm doing. Let's go ahead. And what theme lamppost do we want? Yeah. that works. Let's see. What else do we have? I don't like that one as much. Ooh. Gosh, it doesn't really match with the theme. Well, maybe it does. The benches there. I never really understood what was spooky about that. The Victorian one definitely looks better. Do I do it? Yeah. Yeah, Bob Ross. Bob Ross, everyone. We're going hard with the happy little accidents, and we're just going to make ourselves a beautiful park. I just love it so much. Even though we're thinking like, wow, I must have stumbled on a video of a severely mentally unstable individual. I really hope he's getting the help that he needs. And you'd be right. No, I don't want to make light of people who actually have mental disabilities. So no, I do not. I just really, I'm an emotional guy. You know, not to quote Rhett and Link again, but I'm a thoughtful guy. I swear that I don't watch them that much, honestly. It's been years, I think, since I've consistently watched Rhett and Link, actually. But, you know, here we are. It's amazing what talking to yourself in a empty room will do to you. Make you think about things. Okay, not much lighting, but it'll start off something. We'll get some more elaborate lights in here as I actually feel like I want to finish stuff off, but let's go ahead and fill in this back bit here just so that we have a cohesive circle of trees. It's the circle of trees and it moves us so. I swear I'm not a theater kid, for all you thinking that. I've just got a heart in my soul. Okay, we're going to do one more thing before I think we'll call it quits for this video, and that is putting up the scaffolding. What is it called? I don't know, I can never remember. Irons... maybe it's in buildings? Yeah, I don't know. Let me look for it. Found it! Okay. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put up a little bit of this scaffolding business so it doesn't look like it's just kind of floating in the air ready to take off your limbs at the first given moment. So let's see, what color matching. You guys ever worked in art? This is the worst thing that you will ever have to encounter is color matching, and every person's got their own stinking opinion, like, oh, that doesn't look right. I think that it's just like, leave me alone, it's close enough, why does it have to be exact? Could totally just copy that. That is a nice cheap way to go about that. Get ourselves a perfectly matched color so I don't have to hear it in the comments that normally are not left, but you know, just in case if I make it big and some future person comes down in here and is like, how dare you, Gollum, how dare you, my precious color matching. So you don't want that. You never do. So I'm gonna make sure that the color is nice and matched for those people, wherever you may be. Somewhere over the rainbow, I'll find something to do other than sing when I do these videos. But that day is not today. Let's see how this business looks. We'll just slap those on down real quick. Yeah, that looks almost acceptable. Ooh, a notification. Well, there we go. Okay, well, not a ton done here. Just a little bit of here and there. Make sure that everything looks nice and pretty and cohesive. And I think next time what we're going to do is we're going to move on to section 2 and probably put in a couple little restaurants right here. Well, for all of you that made it this far, thank you. If you liked the video, feel free to give it a like and subscribe. Ciao.